Johnny and his sins. Johnny, a guy with a heart of gold but a talent for stumbling into trouble. Johnny wasn't a villain, he just had a unique way of making bad decisions look almost endearing. "I'm just living my best life," he'd say, but life wasn't always so forgiving. Over the course of one fateful week, Johnny's actions brought him face to face with his 7 sins, each teaching him a lesson he wouldn't soon forget. On Monday, Johnny's gluttony got the better of him. He entered the town's pancake-eating contest and devoured 32 pancakes like a man possessed. The crowd cheered him on until the town baker reminded Johnny he still hadn't paid for the 10 pancakes he'd eaten on credit the day before. Groaning from both guilt and syrup overload, Johnny realized, sometimes, too much of a good thing is just too much. Tuesday rolled in with a strong case of sloth. Johnny decided to skip work and spend the day binge-watching his favorite show, Dragons of Drama. By episode 14, his couch gave an ominous creak and collapsed beneath him. His landlord stormed in to collect the overdue rent. "Maybe being productive is less painful," Johnny muttered while stuffing his couch with pillows. Pride reared its head on Wednesday when Johnny entered the Virtuville Trivia Challenge, boasting to everyone within earshot that he was the smartest guy in town. When the first question came, "What's the capital of France?" Johnny confidently declared, F. The room erupted in laughter, and Johnny learned the hard way that sometimes, the smartest thing you can do is admit what you don't know. On Thursday, Johnny's greed took center stage. A friend offered to split a lottery ticket, but Johnny decided to buy his own. His ticket won a free coupon for soup, while his friend walked away with $500. Greed might fill your hands, Johnny sighed, but it'll empty your wallet and your heart. Friday brought a humbling lesson in lust. At the market, Johnny became smitten with a stunning stranger. To impress her, he tried juggling apples, but they ended up bruised, and so did his ego. When he finally approached her, she introduced her husband. Johnny shook his head and chuckled, "Sometimes, what you think you want isn't what you need, or even available." Saturday was a wrathful disaster. Frustrated by the neighbor's endlessly barking dog, Johnny stormed outside and barked back. The dog, thrilled at this new game, barked even louder. As Johnny's neighbors burst into laughter, he muttered, "Fighting fire with fire only makes the flames bigger, or louder." By Sunday, envy caught up with Johnny. He found himself staring longingly at his neighbor's shiny new bike. "Why does everyone else have nice things?" he muttered. While sulking, he didn't notice a kid speeding toward him on a skateboard. Johnny tumbled into a bush, gaining a collection of scrapes and a new perspective. Focus on what you have, or life might remind you the hard way. By the end of the week, Johnny was a little bruised, a little wiser, and a lot more self-aware. "I may not be perfect," he said, "but at least I'm learning how to laugh at myself." And laugh he did, as did the whole town of Virtuville, who now had 7 hilarious reasons to adore their imperfect but lovable Johnny.